everybody. Yadires Nova-Salcedo here. What a special day. Welcome to this special Facebook Live that we want to do talking about the coronavirus. There's so much happening. And but I think the most important thing is to allow a lot of you guys to join in to the Facebook Live. So much going on. Yeah. I do want to be honest with you and let you know that you guys know that obviously I do TV and cameras and these kinds of things where we do Facebook Lives are normal to me. Normal. And today is special. Today is really special. I have this sense of, I can't describe it 100%, but I have this feeling, and I think it has to do with everything that's happening in the world right now with the coronavirus and all the uncertainty and all of the different things that are happening in the world is causing so much fear and causing so much panic. I do want to say hello to our first viewer. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being with us. Chantel Alvarado, thank you. Andy, thank you so much for joining us. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm guessing yes. And this is a different setup, and I'm doing it from the Step Forward page because it doesn't have as many followers on Facebook. That's up to us now to share that page and to get more followers on the Step Forward to a Better You page. But I wanted to make sure that the video lives here, that it lives in the Facebook page that belongs to Step Forward to a Better You. So many of you guys have sent me messages. Many of you guys have sent me messages saying, what's going on? Yadires, can you please do a Facebook Live and talking about the coronavirus? Because there's so much going on. I think that when we have situations like this one, there's so much news and so much because of social media. Obviously the news gets around quicker, and we live in a society nowadays that we need things now. And that's good, and it's actually not so good a lot of times, because what happens is that a lot of people get misinformed because they want to say it quick. And I'm a journalist. I went to school for this, and we only say things when we have the right sources, when we have double-checked our sources, triple-checked our sources. And nowadays, so many people just say whatever they read. They read something on Facebook and on social media, and they automatically share it, and they don't know if it's correct or not. So there's a lot going on. I do want to say hello to some of the people who are joining in and are saying hello. Thank you for saying hello. Aida Cabrera, hola Aida, kisses to you. Chantel Alvarado, hola encantadora y muy amable señora Salcedo, hola Chantel. Gracias por estar con nosotros. You guys know that usually when I do Facebook Lives, I do English and then Spanish, and then I go back to English. So it's important for you to know that, because when you tune in, if you hear me speaking Spanish, it doesn't mean that the entire Facebook Live is in Spanish. I'm going to go back to the English version. So Ida says there's a lot of misinformation out there. There is definitely a lot of misinformation, but it's because people are eager. People are eager and they want to know. And when you want to know, you tend to believe a lot of the things that are out there right away. I mean, this Facebook Live is not necessarily to to talk about the coronavirus and the numbers of death and the numbers of people that are infected with the coronavirus. This is not about that. This is not about that. Fátima Pérez says, true, debemos tener cuidado. That's right, that's right. Tenemos que tener mucho cuidado, definitivamente, qué es lo que uno cree. Porque obviamente todo lo que se está leyendo en social media no significa que es lo correcto. Everything we read on social media, that we see on social media, it doesn't mean that that's the correct thing. So we do want to tell you to go to sources that you already know that they're good sources. Don't just see something on social media, especially on social media, obviously, because people just share whatever it is. And then there are a lot of ill-spirited people out there who try to, even as a joke, they try to put things out there and just to see if people believe it, and then people will share it. So Aida says, it's inciting fear instead. Let me see here, Aida, your message of solid evidence, common sense. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. So there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of panic. And I'm here to tell you that there's absolutely no reason to fear, and there's absolutely no reason to panic. This is something that is, it's a cycle. I remember when I did the last Facebook Live last year, I told you guys a lot of good things are coming. Do you feel that because this is something that a lot of people, are dying, and a lot of people, do you feel like it's something that's actually bad? Do we feel that? You have to understand that in Spanish, there's a saying, no hay mal que por bien no venga. So there's always a reason for everything to happen. Everything has a reason, and the reason is always a good one. It is always a good one. Always keep that in mind. The things that we need to go through, if you hear they give you, you go to the doctor and you find out that you have, cancer, or that you have some form of disease. It is hard and it's tough. How can we say it? Here, on an earthly level. But it is what we need in order for us to grow spiritually. So everything that happens is for a good reason. We are supposed to learn from this, and so are other people who are involved, in this as well. Now, what's happening with the coronavirus, obviously, this is something that's worldwide. So we haven't had something like this affect us worldwide. Climate change, obviously, those are things that have been going on, but these are, when I want you guys to consider this. Challenges equals opportunities. Challenges equals opportunities. Opportunity for what? Opportunity for what? So what is it that we need to learn about this, about what's happening with the coronavirus worldwide? What can we learn from this? Because everything that we do, we need to come up with what is it that we need to learn from this. So that is what we need to do, right? So today we're going to be doing that. We're going to be talking about why it's so important. All of this that's happening, I live in this place where, it's a beautiful neighborhood, and there are a lot of families that live in this neighborhood. And I want to say that after we've been told to stay inside, we're not on lockdown here in Massachusetts, but you see so many families walking along. I'm actually in my kitchen, by the way. And even now, as I'm doing this Facebook Live with you guys, I look outside and there are a lot of people walking here outside, and it's families. It is families. What's happening? What's happening is that now parents can't go to work, kids can't go to school, and it's literally forcing in a good way, to spend time with each other, to spend time together. Yes. And that is beautiful. Think about it. It is absolutely beautiful The fact that I've been able to see so many people here walking, spending time with the family, with bicycles and, skating and doing things together. Things that we didn't really see that much because we're busy. Yes. We, all of us on earth, we're too busy. There is the importance of having to go out there and working. It is important. It is crucial. We need to make money. We need to support our families, and that's okay. But family, like Ida says, comes first. Yes. So after all of this is said and done, if you really, really, really think about it, what's going to happen? First of all, we're going to have cleaner air. We're going to have cleaner places where we're going to be going. We're going to be more aware of our surroundings. And we are going to have already created habits, good habits. Because the habit that we were creating is, I need to go to work, I need to go to work, I need to do this, I need to make a living. But when is it enough? As long as we're able to support our families, then spending time with the family is vital. It is crucial. And it's basically the universe telling us, this is what's important. And so far, you've been basically allowing yourself to go with the flow, and all of it, including a job, are distractions from what matters. What matters? What is it that matters? Love. Love first. Yes. And then family. Love, family. Having faith is crucial. We need to have faith. We cannot panic. Faith is the one tool, the most important tool that you can have. Love. Faith. When you have that, you can hear all of these different newscasts and everything, and it doesn't really affect you. You're taking it as, this is news, fine. I do need to know how many people so far in this place. I need to stay on top of what's happening, but do not watch news 24 hours a day. Now that you're home, you cannot watch news. You need to get the news. Shut the TV off, yes, from the newscast, that is. Go out with the family, outside if you can. If not, play checkers. If not, watch movies with your children. Become that kid again. I'm talking to the parents out there. Become that kid. Take out that inner kid in us and really make your kids feel that they're playing with a friend. Mm-hmm. Because we forget how to be kids. And I think that that's part of everything that's happening, that we forget to have fun. We forget to enjoy life. And kids, they don't know about all these things that are happening. Kids just have fun. So why not have fun? We need to have fun. In the midst of all of this that's happening, we need to have fun. The other day, I shared a picture of my husband and I, and I said, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Imagine, it is true. What if you have a headache? The headache will go away. If you have a stomach ache, it will go away. It is just how things are at that particular moment. Yeah. And things are not going to be that way all the time. So you need to really understand, whenever you're going through a tough situation, understand that that's what's happening right now. It doesn't mean that that's my reality. My reality is always going to be good. It's always going to be great. That's how I want you guys to think. I do want to take this opportunity to read a couple of the messages before we continue on, because there are going to be a lot of messages. Please go ahead and share this video. It is so important for people to know there is no reason to panic. No panicking. No panicking, please. No fear, please. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be under control. The universe, our higher power, will take care of things. So this is only a lesson for us. Why don't we take it that way? It is a lesson for humanity to understand what's important really, and to understand that it doesn't matter if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're white, if you're black, if you're Latin. It doesn't really matter. We are all in this together. We are all the same. Isn't that beautiful? Because another thing that we tend to do is that we tend to start segmenting ourselves. Okay, these are women, these are men, these are Latinos, these are Asian, these are white people. There are so many terms that we use to segment ourselves. We're all the same. We just have a different presentation. That's all we have. And because this earth is meant to be that way, we're meant to come here to have an earthly experience. But we are all exactly the same. We are energy. And we're all going to the same source when we leave here. So this is like a big school. Earth is a school. This is a big test. So we've been getting a lot of quizzes throughout your existence, right? And think about it as this is one of those midterms, that they're a bigger test for us, to humanity. Yes, this is a big test. We need to know what is really important in our lives. And I think that we're learning that, and it's wonderful. It is so great. So I want to read a couple of the messages that you guys have given us here. Let me see here. Let's see here. A lot of messages. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Fátima Pérez. Hello, Fátima. True, debemos tener cuidado. I think you were referring que tenemos que tener cuidado de cómo nosotros recibimos las noticias. Así es. I am going to be going a little bit to Spanish now and then go back to English. So don't worry, it's going to be English and Spanish. You guys guide the conversation. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just here for you. So because a lot of you guys reached out to me and you said, Yadira, can you please do a Facebook Live? And here I am. Here I am. I want to be with you because we are all together on this. Yes. So let's see here. Aida, no problem. Speak both languages. That's great, Aida. So let me see here. Luchi, hello, Luchi. Oh my God. Aida Cabrera. Let me see here. Luchi says, hello, estoy aquí para aprender de ti. Gracias, querida Luchi. Gracias. Aprender de la divinidad. Así es, a través de mí, no de mí. Let's see. Chantel dice, gracias por la instante y muy importante información. Gracias, Chantel, sumamente importante lo que estamos hablando en el día de hoy, ya que las personas han obviamente creado lo que es pánico y lo que es miedo, y debemos realmente decirle que no a esas cosas. Hola familia, tanto gusto de verte. Bien, gracias Luchi, siempre hermosa, no importa lo que se esté viviendo. Gracias querida. Aquí tengo mi pelo hoy hacia atrás. No tiempo para ir a salones, así es que no need to panic. Wash your hands for 20 seconds, says Aida Cabrera. That's right. So, I mean, what haven't you guys heard? You have heard all of it. Washing your hands. Obviously warm water, a little bit hotter than warm, obviously for 20 seconds. You guys have seen all the videos already, how to wash your hands, making sure you get in between the fingers, making sure you get your thumb, making sure you get the top of the hands. All of that, we've seen it all. We see it on TV, we see it on social media. And besides that, social distancing, obviously, once you're in the home, you're with your family already, no social distancing with the family that you have, and you're already safe. You're inside your home, so no social distancing there. Your children, your wife, your husband, your mom, your dad, it's all about love. If you haven't been out for a long time, you know that you're already okay. You're not carrying, obviously, the coronavirus. You've been inside already for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. You're okay. So no social distancing if you've been in the home for a long time, because the idea is to give each other love. is to give each other love, to spend time together, to watch movies together, to do things that we have forgotten to do and that we haven't taken the time to do for so long because we're busy. There are so many distractions out there. And I understand, again, I keep going back to this. I understand that we need to work, that we need to do all of these things to support our family. But it's about having a balance. Life is about a balance. So everything, the same way that you basically schedule your work schedule, you schedule family time within your schedule. So you can't go to work and then come home, and because we live in an era where there's a lot of social media, there are a lot of texting, there are a lot of different messages, we cannot bring work to home. We need to, as soon as we enter the home, take off those work clothes and you are home. You are going to be the best dad. You're going to be the best mom. You're going to be the best sister, the best at family. That's what we need for you to do. So, Chantel Alvarado says, así es. Gracias. Gracias. Gladys Santiago, paz en la tormenta. Así es. Definitivamente necesitamos mucha paz. Tenemos que darnos amor. No me canso de decir esa palabra porque esa es la clave. Ustedes ya deben. Miren un ejemplo de amor. Acá hay uno. Aquí tenemos a mi esposo y a mí. Estábamos allá en España y nada, eso fue una fotografía que nos tomamos frente a una iglesia y aquí está. Tener ese tipo de recuerdos, obviamente, en tu hogar, que en todas las secciones de tu hogar siempre hayan fotografías de ustedes pasándola bien como familia, con sus hijos, en un resort si fueron de viaje. Tener ese tipo de fotografías recordándole a ustedes la importancia que es la familia, lo importante que es la familia, obviamente. Mantenerse en familia y darse amor. Our actions can affect our health, the health of others. Así es, Aida, definitivamente. Porque si te pones a pensar, si ya tuviste que salir, obviamente, desde que entras a tu casa, tiene que quitarse esta ropa, irte a dar un baño rápidamente, lavar los manubrios de las puertas y todo eso. Todas esas son cosas, medidas que debemos tomar para mantenernos saludables, obviamente. Ya estamos en la casa, pero tenemos también que mantener lo que es la higiene aún más. La higiene siempre hay que mantenerla, pero aún más durante estos tiempos, obviamente. Hay muchas personas que dicen, bueno, ya mis manos están resecas porque me las estoy lavando tanto. Pues busca una loción, right? So a lot of people have been saying, well, my hands are dry already because I've been washing them too much. So get a lotion. Get a lotion, definitely. So family first, says Aida. Let's see here. We do have a couple of people. Let's see. Our universe needs a time to breathe. I see this situation as a time to pause and give my family love and time. Yay! Fatima, I am so happy that you see it that way. And what we want is for other people to see it that way as well. So that is the perfect thing to do. The universe is telling us, hello, do not get distracted. You are here on earth to love each other, to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, then you can love others. First, you love yourself and understand and give worth to yourself. And then others can enjoy all that love that you can give them because you're full of love. Yes. Fatima, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Let me see here. Let's see. We have, who else is it that have said? Let me see. By the way, I do want to remind you guys that I like hearts. You remember? Anytime I do a Facebook Live, I like hearts. So can you guys please send me hearts because I send you guys kisses. Thank you so much. Let me see here. We have Fatima, read, tell childhood funny stories, look at pictures. Fatima, I want to commend you. You've been doing such a great job. I don't have little kids anymore, and I've been spending so much time with my husband and spending time with my son also, Ángel de Dios, and my daughter Angelina is not here with us. She's in Tampa. We love her, we miss her. And but if she was here too, you know, we would be spending time together, quality time with the family. So let's see, who else? Let me see. That's a good one. So definitely do that. Love is the answer, says Aida. That's right. We are all part of one race, the human race. That's right. Thank you so much. Chantel says, como siempre, tan linda con sus sabias y divinas palabras. Gracias, Chantel. Gracias, gracias, gracias por el apoyo que usted siempre me da, obviamente, a mi carrera y personalmente. Thank you for the hearts. Let me see, is that Aida giving me hearts? Aida, thank you so much for the hearts. Gracias por los corazoncitos. Andrea also giving me hearts. Also share this video. We need to share positive messages. There are so many negative messages out there, especially in social media. Do not, I repeat, do not follow, do not share anything that can cause panic. Start sharing beautiful messages, because we summon what we're sharing. We summon what we're talking about. The more we focus on the coronavirus, how bad it is, if you want to use the word bad, you know, you guys know me. If you know me, you know that for me there is no bad, that everything is good, and that anything that's bad is actually for a good reason. So that's the way I operate. That is how my faith is, and that is what I would love for all of you guys to experience. I am so happy. I was even thinking about putting a lot more content together for you guys for Step Forward to a Better You, and maybe even come up with a podcast, a Step Forward to a Better You podcast, where I can share with you guys on a weekly basis, or depends when is it that I do them, and so that you guys can continue sharing. So positive information is what we need. So please, please, please be an ambassador. Be an ambassador of stepping forward to a better you. Be an ambassador of love. Be an ambassador of everything that's positive. Share with so many people out there, because there are already too many people doing the opposite. Yes, so we need to change things around. So here we go. I feel the love. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Andy. Let me see here. Chantel. Oh, así se ve súper hermosa y más jovencita. De todas formas, se le queda muy bien su pelo. Gracias, 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 Chantel. Vamos a ver acá. Exercise. Guys, don't just feel that because you're home, you can't exercise. You don't just go to exercise at the gym. I do want to say, I've been seeing a lot of people that are like Zumba instructors and yoga teachers, and showing what they know on social media. Isn't that great? Now you don't even have to pay to go to a gym, right? You can stay in the comfort of your home, and they're giving you these classes for free. It is wonderful. It is wonderful. So I do want to tell people out there, whatever it is that you're good at. I've also seen some people singing, and some people, playing the guitar, and keeping ourselves positive, So look at how much good is coming out of all of this. Imagínese todas estas cosas buenas que están sucediendo. Últimamente vemos, obviamente, a instructores de Zumba o de yoga haciendo clases en sus hogares, para que nosotros podamos disfrutar de estas clases totalmente gratis. Ya no tenemos que ir a un gimnasio. También están las personas que saben cantar, las personas que tocan una guitarra, ofreciendo todo este amor, toda esta forma artística que ellos tienen para deleitarnos a nosotros durante todo este tiempo. Adicionalmente tenemos a nuestra familia. ¿Qué más podemos pedir? ¿Qué más podemos pedir? Tenemos tiempo de valor. Yes, tiempo invaluable con la familia. Vamos a agradecer eso. Cuando ya creamos este espacio donde ya estamos entendiendo un 100% de que la familia es lo que va primero, ahí las cosas se normalizan. Todo está diseñado perfectamente. Everything is designed perfectly. The moment we start to understand, and we start to know that family's first, and that my husband is first, my wife is first, my children are first. Once we do that, then everything's going to be normalized. Everything's going to be, because you've already passed that test of understanding that this is what's important. You were starting to you were starting to forget really what is really important. Again, don't forget, making money is important to support the family. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about making money and then allotting quality time with the family. If you can do that, if you can balance both things, you're golden. So we're going to all come out of this a lot better. Todos vamos a salir mucho mejor de esta situación. Ya se están viendo las familias uniéndose. También quiero resaltar el hecho de que vivimos en una era donde tenemos este tipo de comunicación. Podemos tener video, podemos comunicarnos con los familiares. Imagínense si esto hubiese sucedido 100 años antes. Imagínense, ¿no? Hubiese sido difícil porque ya tuvieras que estar en el hogar y no puedes salir y solamente es con tus familiares y no puedes estar con tus otros familiares que están lejos en este caso. Si están en New York, si están en Miami, si están en Japón, si están en cualquier parte del mundo, tenemos esto que es obviamente los equipos tecnológicos, obviamente los celulares, las redes sociales. Utilicemos esas redes sociales positivamente. Eso es lo que nosotros tenemos que hacer. Let's use social media positively. You have to understand, if this would have happened 100 years ago, we wouldn't have had all of this. So let's use that. Let's stay in touch with our loved ones through video. Thank you for the heart. I'm telling you, I have to give you guys kisses because there are so many hearts. Yes, yes, yes. I'm enjoying myself, by the way. So I'm so happy that I'm able to just talk to you guys. Let's talk. That's why I said, let's talk. Because a lot of you guys have been emailing me and texting me, can you please do a Facebook Live? Maybe, again, this is something that I might want to do with you guys, maybe once a week. I don't know what comes out of this, but maybe we can have conversations about what's happening so far so that we cannot lose focus. What is our focus? Our focus is love first, faith, not to panic, not to fear. Everything's going to be okay. Get the news. You want to stay informed, obviously. Get the news and then shut it off. Yes, and then shut it off. And then focus on what's important. You, your family, everything. Don't be, a news junkie. Do not be a news junkie. That's a phrase that a lot of people use. I'm a news junkie. I love news. That's all I want to do. What is news? Remember, I'm a journalist too. What is news? What is it that we, the media, give you? A lot of bad news, because most of it's bad news because that's what a lot of people want. And it's not right. It's not right. We, the media, should also be taking time to offer good news, to offer inspiration to people who are watching us. And that's why this is important. And I hope that also we, the media, can start changing also our programming, and that people who watch the media can actually say, no, I don't want to watch so many people, dying and so many people killing people. Enough is enough. We need to say, this is what we want. The media is going to give us what we want. TV, they're going to give us what we want to accept. And lately, because we've been accepting a lot of negativity, a lot of bad news, that's what the media is giving us. So we can change things around, because once you change things around and once you've been with the family enough, you don't want to hear all those negative stories. Estamos hablando del hecho de que la prensa, la prensa obviamente nos ocupamos de dar noticias. Pero ¿qué son las noticias? Noticias malas usualmente, porque esas son las noticias que venden los ratings. Las personas obviamente quieren ver más televisión cuando son de noticias negativas y malas. Entonces, si todos nosotros decimos, ya está bueno, necesitamos noticias buenas también, porque las hay muchas cosas buenas. Lo que sucede es que no nos dan eso porque la mayoría de las cosas negativas son las que venden y los ratings pues suben para los noticieros. Así es que tenemos que ponerle un paro a eso también. Eso también es algo que podemos trabajar. Let me see here. Aida says, thank you for your love. Thank you. Great idea. Let me see here. Wilda Gutierrez is, hello, Wilda. Yes, that would be a great idea. Let me see here. God bless you. Un abrazo fuerte. Wilda, thank you so much for joining in. They closed the gyms here in New York. Just walking to the water. Oh, that's great. You know what? If you live in a place where you can walk, get out there and walk with the family. Get the kids fresh air. But if you're home, you live in an apartment, make the best of it. You're gonna make the best of it. But the best of it already is. You have it in front of you. You have it next to you. It's your children. It's your wife. It's your spouse. That is already the best of it. So the fact that you live in an apartment, or the fact that you live in a big home that has a lot of grass, and it's the same thing. You just need to focus on family time. Tenemos que enfocarnos en tiempo con la familia. No importa si usted está en un apartamento pequeñito o si está en una casa grande que tiene grama afuera, no importa. Ya lo importante ya está sucediendo, que es que las familias se están uniendo más. Las familias nos estamos uniendo más. Así es que felicidades, obviamente ya estamos cambiando las cosas. El mundo está cambiando positivamente. Aquí, Diamond! Hi, Jadi. Hola, Diamond. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Sharing our talent and art. Aida, yes, exactly. We spoke about that. So great to see you, Diamond. So great to see you too. Everyone have faith in the Lord. Diamond O'Connell, thank you so much for tuning in. Fatima says, los maestros también están haciendo un gran trabajo online. I see my son checking his students' homework every night. That's really good. También si usted es maestra, si usted es profesora, ¿qué es lo que usted tiene que ofrecer? ¿Qué es lo que usted tiene que ofrecer? Si usted es profesora de matemáticas, bueno, me imagino que usted puede ayudar dando clases de matemática y ahí le pone, bueno, vamos a dar una clase para niños de segundo grado, niños de quinto grado. El hecho es que usted puede ofrecer algo. What is it that you can offer as a teacher? What is it that you can offer? Me, I can offer this, which is talking to you guys, step forward to a better you, positive messages. And I think that, the more we start to analyze, what is it that I can offer? You know what that does? Is that it opens up the artistic side of you. Cuando comenzamos a pensar qué es lo que yo puedo ofrecer, estamos abriendo estas puertas ya de nuestro ser ya artísticamente. Entonces, después de esto, vamos a salir con muchas diferentes ideas. We're all going to come up with great ideas after being inside, because we need to be inside with our children. The only way that we're going to be able to stop this is if we all stay home. Es de la única manera que vamos a poder parar el coronavirus si nos quedamos en casa, porque ya obviamente ya no encuentra cómo ya propagarse, ¿no? El virus. Así es que quedarnos en casa es lo primordial. Así es que déjame ver acá. What do you do when you start feeling anxious? Says Andrea. What can you do when you start feeling anxious? So I want you guys to give me some example. For instance, I love music. And I always have music on. So I don't necessarily get to the point where I get anxious that often because I'm so busy and I found out how to not get anxious already. So throughout the years, I found a way not to get anxious. And as soon as I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety, what do? I do things that make me happy. I love to exercise. So I go and I do Zumba. I go and I do yoga. Again, not go to the gym, not now. Obviously, I do it here at home. There are a lot of great classes. You can do merengue, you can do salsa, you can do all these different things. And even now, they're online. So I have a lot of DVDs that I do. And so I understand that gets my mind off of whatever it is that was trying to get me anxious. So do what you love. What do you do when you start feeling anxious? Do what you love. You like to knit? Start knitting. You like to watch movies? Start watching movies. You like to spend time, whatever it is, please do it. Please do what you love. And that is the way that you need to remember also that when you start to feel anxious, you need to remember where to go to find out. So you need to write down a couple of notes. This is what I like to do so that when I start getting anxious, I go to those points. So I like music, I like this, I like that. Go ahead and start doing that, okay? So estamos hablando de qué podemos hacer cuando nos sentimos ansiosos. Muchas personas, digamos, ya a través de los años, yo tengo un sistema donde ya no me pongo ansiosa muy a menudo porque ya lo he podido contrarrestar en el sentido de que me fascina la música, me fascina bailar, hacer ejercicios bailando. Entonces ya cuando usted mantiene un balance en su vida y usted empieza a hacer ese tipo de cosas, a menudo o consistentemente, ¿qué sucede? Que ya no le llega los niveles de ansiedad, porque ya usted está en la música, está en ver películas que son chistosas, de comedia, en hacer ejercicios, en pasar tiempo con sus hijos. Recuerden que los niños, como son tan puros y son niños y son genuinos, ellos realmente podemos decir que hasta cierto punto nos sentimos que tenemos que estar felices para que los niños no se den cuenta que nosotros estamos ansiosos. Entonces los niños son una bendición. Kids are a blessing. Children are a blessing. They sort of force us to not be anxious, to not feel, upset about different things because they're in their own world. So be with children a lot. When you're with children a lot, you literally have to go to their world and then everything's going to be fine. So Diamond O'Connell says, let me see here. Everyone stand strong with the Lord. Everyone send virtual hugs. Yay! Diamond, I love that. I love that idea. Sending virtual hugs. How about kisses? Kisses. We need all of us to support each other. That's right. Love your idea about a weekly podcast. Thank you, Aida. So you like that idea then? I don't know. This is how things come up. So I might come up with something like that. I was thinking maybe, now that I'm talking with you about that, I was thinking that maybe we can do like a podcast talking about the second year that we did the Step Forward to a Better You, we did 7 ways to step forward to a better you. So then I was thinking maybe dissecting the 7 ways and maybe doing a podcast of each way to step forward to a better you, of the 7 ways, for instance. Then the second year we did 3 ways of listening. So that would be 3 different podcasts. And we could definitely talk about that. And then last year in 2019, we spoke about the 5 habits for a better you. So each habit would be a podcast that we can talk about it. So do you guys like that? Let me know what you think. Fatima says, I just told my daughter that I have to move back home from college, that you're an inspiration. Oh, thank you so much, Fatima. Oh, that's wonderful. It's so good. It feels so good to hear these stories and hear you guys, express yourself. So thank you so much for expressing yourselves and for spending this time with me. Sending hugs, Diamond. Let's see. Chantel Alvarado, usted, por ejemplo, canta muy bien. ¿Cuándo la veremos cantar de nuevo, adorable señora Salcedo? Yo siempre hago un chiste y es que a mi esposo le fascina que yo le cante un tema a él. Y cuando yo he cantado, realmente lo he hecho es para mi esposo. El amor. Saca todo esto de uno, la parte artística. Y yo he podido hasta cantar en vivo con una banda, una orquesta y todo, solo por el amor que le tengo a mi esposo. Cuando cumplimos 24 años, estábamos en el Hard Rock y había una banda en vivo y mi esposo me dijo, ¿me puedes cantar un tema? Y yo subí y lo hice. Entonces, los miedos se van cuando hay amor. When there's love, there's no fear. When there's love, there's no panic. And that is where we need to go. We need to make sure that we have love. We have love. Stop reading all of these different things that are happening surrounding the coronavirus. Get informed and then let it go. Get informed, let it go. Maybe once a day or maybe once. What can change really? The only thing that can change really is the fact that the numbers are going up or they're going down in some places. That's all really that can change. I mean, everything else is basically the same. How to stay, social distancing, how to wash your hands, how to stay home. It's basically the same. That's what we do as the media. We repeat and repeat and repeat. And we give updates of what's happening. So you do not need all the different updates throughout the entire day. Usted no necesita todos los diferentes noticieros durante el día. No los necesita realmente. Vea uno y después apague el televisor o póngase a ver películas o esté con su familia. Eso es lo más importante. Así es que tenemos acá a Chantel. Bueno, no me verán cantar. Pero no voy a decir que no, porque ahorita mi esposo ve esto y después me dice, mi amor, tú tienes que cantar, y me pone a cantar. Uno nunca sabe. Por el amor que yo le tengo a él, yo lo puedo hacer. Ustedes ven que yo adoro a mi esposo, ¿verdad? Besos para él. Diamond says, Jadi, healing up from pneumonia. Let me see here. Oh, really? Okay, well, I hope you feel better soon. You need to stay in, Diamond. That's the most important thing. I know that you like to help a lot of people, but at this moment, if you're sick, you need to take care of you first. Once you get better, then you can continue to help others. So right now, it's about Diamond. It's about you. So stay inside, please, and get better, and then you can go ahead and go outside. Fatima, oh my God, Fatima has been doing such a wonderful job, because you're reminding me of all the things that I think it's wonderful to talk about, Fatima. Meditation. Meditation. I myself, I have like a small altar, and I go there and I meditate, and I do that. A lot of you guys, you don't need to have an altar. You can talk to your higher power from the car, from wherever you're at. Right now, we don't want you to be in a car unless you are a health professional and you're going to work. Right now, you need to be home. You need to focus on you. You need to meditate. You need to meditate and put all these positive thoughts in your head. Early in the morning, by the way, is when I recommend it. When you do it first thing in the morning, it doesn't matter what happens during the day. It's not going to affect you as much, because early in the morning, you got that strong foundation. Meditar temprano en la mañana es clave. ¿Por qué? Porque usted ya creó como esta base fuerte, y ya lo que sea que le llegue durante el día ya no le va a afectar tanto. Así es que definitivamente Fátima recomendó la meditación. Definitivamente una clave es la meditación, mantenerse conectada con su Dios. En este caso para mí es Dios, pero ¿qué es lo que le da fuerza a ustedes? ¿Qué es lo que le da fuerza a ustedes? Agárrense de eso, todo va a estar súper bien. Todo va a estar bien, todo va a estar bien. Lo mejor que ha pasado de todo esto es que estamos en familia, que hay mucho amor, y que las personas estamos entendiendo de que la familia y el amor va primero. Cuando aprendamos esa lección, todo se va a normalizar, genuinamente. Once we learn that message and that teaching of the fact that family comes first and that our love. By the way, I do want to take this opportunity. So I want to tell you guys, if you haven't been to the conference, at the conference, every time we're going to start the conference, we say a creed, and I want to share it with you guys. It just came to me. So I want to share this creed with you guys, and if one of you guys can listen to it, or if you've been to the conference and you can write it down as one of the messages. If not, I'll go in there later on and write it down. But I want to say this creed, and I want you guys to repeat after me. I know I cannot hear you. You guys can hear me. Just look at me and say it. Just repeat after me. And we're going to do this creed because I feel it. I feel it's important to say this creed for all of us. So are you guys ready? Now you're going to repeat after me, okay? As I listen with love, I shall receive with love. Because we are love, and love is the key to everything. I am stepping forward to a better me. Isn't it beautiful? That is our creed. That is our creed. And I want you guys to, if you can say that, even saying that every morning, it is crucial. It is vital, because what you're saying is that as you listen to what's happening in the rest of the day, you're going to be listening with love. And that is the key. So good things can come to you if you're listening with love. And that's why the creed says, as I listen with love, I shall receive with love. We receive what we're expecting to receive because we're listening with love, right? With love. And then when we listen with love, we receive with love. Because all of us are love, And love is the key to everything. It is the key to everything, to our existence, to us being on this planet. That is the key, love. So that is the creed, and I felt like sharing it with you guys. Usually we share it at the conferences, and which, by the way, it's October 3rd if you guys want to join us this year. Saturday, October 3rd, same place at Lombardo's, and we've been doing it this is going to be our 5th year. So if you guys want to join us, send in some information, visit our website, stepforwardtoabetteryou.com, stepforwardtoabetteryou.com. And but this isn't about necessarily that. It's just important for you to know that if you want to listen to more messages, more positive messages, you can actually attend the conference, which is October 3rd. So going back to this coronavirus thing, obviously, we're learning. Yes, we're learning. So we're learning that love is key, and that the first thing is love and family. So Gladys says, we have Facebook Lives with Yadires. Thank you. Thank you, Gladys. Oh, you're wonderful. Anna says, send my vibes. Anna, thank you so much. You've been to the conference and I send you my vibes. That's the idea, everybody. It's that I send you guys love. You guys send me love. Think about all the great things that can happen. So Ida says, I like to journal and write thoughts down. That's such a wonderful thing. I do that too. Diamond, you have no idea. I have so many things. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm bombarded with all these beautiful ideas, and I'm sleepy and I feel like, oh my God, I don't want to get up. I don't want to start writing. But something forces you to basically get up and at least do a voice note so then you can hear it the next day, because all of these beautiful things happen in the middle of the morning, maybe 3 a.m., 5 a.m. So I tend to do that a lot, wake up and receive messages that way as well. So I'm very happy, Ida, that you are journaling and that you're writing your thoughts down, because a lot of great things can happen, when you journal and when you write things down. So Diamond says, Jadi, we need to do more Facebook Live. Okay, that's it. That is it. You guys definitely made up my mind. My mind is made up. I'm going to be doing more Facebook Lives, and but I'll keep you guys posted as to how we're going to be doing it and what we're going to be sharing, okay? But I want you guys to promise me you're all going to be part of these Facebook Lives, okay? Because that's what Facebook Live is. It's not just me talking. It's us doing this. Yes. And that is exactly how the conferences are too. A lot of people think that it's just me talking at the conference. It's completely the opposite. The conference is about you guys. It's about the people who go. So let's see here. A lot of people, yes, let me see here. Step forward. That you're going to be a step forward to a better you this year, Diamond. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for coming, for being part of Step Forward. Francisco Paulino, hola Francisco, cuando ustedes vienen para Lawrence. Oh, no sé cuándo vamos para Lawrence, pero quizás no por ahora, ya que estamos practicando social distancing, Francisco. Así es que a ustedes allá, nosotros acá por ahora, pero muy pronto podemos ir por allá, mi esposo y yo, podemos pasar por Lawrence. Gracias por la invitación. ¿Y por qué? Cuéntame, Francisco. Vamos a ver acá, ¿qué más? Andy says, how do you deal with difficult people who you are now stuck in the house with? I just cannot believe it. Yes, it is true though. There are difficult people that you're stuck in the house with. So we need to understand also that everything is a lesson. Okay? So what are we here to do? We're on earth to do what? To give love, right? So believe it or not, if you're living with a person in the same household, there should be a level of love within with the relationship. There should be. If there isn't, you want to try to find it. Excuse me. You want to find, what is it? Why is it that you feel like you can't get along with that person? find out. Maybe get to know something about that person that you didn't even know that you knew. This is a great time for that person and you to sort of connect, and not even say, I'm going to connect with you and we're going to be the best of the best. It's not that. It's giving yourself that opportunity to say, I'm going to do my best to give that person the best of me. So then that person will give you the best of themselves. I know that a lot of time they don't want to. It takes a while. But when you're planting seeds of positivity in a person, it comes back to you. It does come back to you. We get discouraged a lot because it doesn't come back right away. So a lot of us think, I'm giving all this love to this person. I'm giving all this respect. I'm giving this. I'm giving, and I'm not receiving anything. We give not to necessarily receive. So always keep that in mind. In your heart, you know that you're giving and that you're giving the best of you. And that's all you need to do. So if the other person that you're stuck in the house with doesn't really come around, at least you can say, I tried and I gave the best of me that I was able to give. Una de las preguntas que acaban de decir es cómo podemos lidiar con personas que son difíciles y que estamos realmente en la misma casa, en el mismo hogar. Y es básicamente cómo podemos nosotros hacerlo. Bueno, debemos de entender que si ya están en el mismo hogar es porque debe de haber cierta cantidad de amor entre las dos personas, ¿verdad? Entonces, si ese amor no existe, si tú estás atravesando por un divorcio difícil y tienen que estar en el hogar, el divorcio se puede ejecutar si es que ya no sentimos amor, pero no se deben divorciar de lo que es la relación. Si tienen hijos, tienen que seguir siendo buenos padres, ¿verdad? Porque el tener una relación no tiene nada que ver con el ser padre, el ser mamá, el ser papá. Entonces, ese rol todavía, hasta que los hijos no se vayan del hogar, todavía tenemos que seguir con esa labor. Entonces, ¿cómo podemos lograr que aunque yo me esté divorciando de mi pareja, mis hijos no se sientan afectados por eso? Eso está en usted. Usted tiene que dar lo mejor de usted. Es lo más que usted puede hacer. Ahora, si se ponen a pensar, bueno, por lo menos yo traté. Si uno de los dos lados no desea ese amor, esa comprensión que usted está ofreciendo, entonces realmente lo más que usted puede decir es, bueno, yo traté. Dios vio, mi higher power, ¿verdad? El universo vio que yo hice lo que yo tenía que hacer y yo estoy en paz. Porque la idea es pensar en usted primero. ¿Cómo yo puedo estar en paz? Ofreciendo amor, dando amor y siendo yo un ejemplo de amor. Entonces haga eso y usted verá como las personas, la mayoría, para no decir todas, van a entender, aunque no lo entiendan de una vez, lo van a entender en un mes, lo van a entender en un año, lo van a entender en 10 años, cuando sea, lo van a entender. Entonces usted dé amor, usted tiene que ser un ejemplo de lo que es amor. Entonces, no dejarse de llevar de que por si alguien es mal con usted, odioso con usted, que usted le va a dar lo mismo a esa persona. No tiene que hacerlo. Pero no aceptar que tampoco le hagan daño a usted, a su corazón. Así es que, let's see here. I get all these hearts. Thank you so much. God has a shield of armor. That's right, Diamond. Mi esposo también me envió besos. Wow, yo estoy muy atrasada con los mensajes. Besos para ti, mi amor. Gracias, te adoro, te amo. Estoy muy atrasada con los mensajes, así es que voy a leer unos cuantos mensajes más. Fátima dice, you are absolutely right. Instead of watching news all day, it's better to pray for those who are affected by the virus. That's right. Definitivamente. The power of prayer. It is amazing. The power of prayer. El poder de lo que es la oración. La oración es poderosa. Por eso forman a veces cadenas de oraciones por diferentes cosas, pero no es hacerla por hacer. El orar no es solamente orar por orar. Es uno sentirlo cuando uno está orando. Es uno conectar con esa fuente, con esa fuente, con esa energía de donde todos venimos. Así es que definitivamente el orar, la oración es sumamente importante, especialmente durante estos tiempos. Prayers extremely important, especially during this time. So let me see here. Let's see. Diamond says she wants to remember the creed. If I can please send it to her as a message. I will. Diamond, thank you so much. Let's see here. And the good thing, Diamond, is that when you go to the conference, because you said you're coming to the conference, you're going to know already the creed. So, Chantel Alvarado dice, no olvidar que Dios es más grande y tiene todo bajo control. Solo hay que tener mucha fe. A mí me fascina cuando leo mensajes lindos y cuando leo mensajes de personas que realmente sienten y ven que están en ese. Gracias, Chantel, por ese mensaje. Definitivamente, we cannot forget that God is in your higher power and the universe is in control. Remember, it doesn't matter if we're rich, if we're poor, if we're ugly, if we're old, if we're young, if we're beautiful. It doesn't matter. We're all on the same page. We are all the same. Yes, we are all the same. Okay, here we go. Diamond, Facebook Live. We need you to continue doing the Facebook Live. Thank you so much. Definitely, you guys have already, yeah, I'm definitely doing the Facebook Live. And Ida says she promises that you promise that you're going to be part of the Facebook Lives. Thank you, Ida. Thank you so much. Amen. God is good. I promise love of the creed. Every time on Facebook Live. Thank you, Diamond. Please make sure you can say that creed if you want once in the morning and you are ready for the rest of the day, because you're basically telling the universe that you're ready. You're ready to listen. You're ready to listen with love. And when you say you're going to be listening to, with love, you're going to be receiving with love. So that is why the creed is so important. So send me the creed. Let me see here. Creed is beautiful. Thank you so much, Diamond. Let me see here. There's so many different people. Send me the creed too. Yes, I will send you the creed as well. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the creed right there on one of the messages. Okay, so let me see here. I think that I'm pretty much done. Well, for now, I think that the most important thing that we got out of this whole thing is that now we know when there's love, there's no worry. When there's love, there's no panic. When there's love, there's no fear. When there's love, everything's going to be okay. Challenges equals opportunity. And the opportunity we have is for us to focus on what's really important, on ourselves, on our families. Understand that work is important and that businesses are important. We need to continue moving everything. But those are all pretty much a little bit of distraction of the main goal, which is love. Love, love, love. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your community. Love society. And love the world. We need to love everyone, not minding the color of their skin, their race. We are all the same. We are all energy. Came from the same place. We're all going back to the same place. And right now we're all in this together. Think about it. We all have something in common. We are all in this together. We're going to make it through. Let's learn the lesson. And the lesson is love yourself and love others. That is the lesson. Once we learn that, and I'm sure we're going to be learning it soon, everything's going to be back to normal. So I thank all of you guys for being part of this Facebook Live. I want you guys to share this video. Positive messages are needed nowadays. I'm going to be saying this last minute message also in Spanish as well. So, and I want to thank all of you guys for joining me today. It is so important for all of us to come together, especially during these tough times. It's tough for a lot of people, but there's always something good that's going to come out of all of this. Always keep that in mind. It's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year because we're learning this lesson that is so important. This is a big lesson, and this is a very, very important lesson. So, loved being here, says Aida. Very nice, thank you. Para ustedes que nos siguen obviamente en español, entender que yo estoy sumamente agradecida, eternamente agradecida, porque ustedes han tomado de su tiempo para compartir conmigo este Facebook Live. A las personas que lo están viendo después, que no lo están viendo en vivo, por favor, siéntanse que pueden escribir ahí sus mensajes y también sus preguntas, porque yo estaré leyendo todos los mensajes y le voy a responder a cada una de sus preguntas. No sientan que como no pudieron participar en vivo, que ya no tienen la opción de poner sus preguntas o sus comentarios aquí en este Facebook Live. Very quickly, I did mention that in English, and that's the fact that if you're watching this video and you're not watching it live, it is okay. The important thing is receiving the message and sharing the message, because we need these kinds of messages. But also feel free to leave your questions, your comments, even though it's not live anymore. Please leave your questions and your comments, because I will be reading all of them and I will be responding to you, all of you. So I will take this Facebook Live. It's a very, very special one, and I will keep on track all of the different questions and answers that you guys have. So please feel free to share this video again and leave any messages and comments that you guys have. Let me see here. Jadi, please PM. Yes. I will send you the creed right away. I'm going to be finishing this Facebook Live, and I'm going to be going in there right away, and I'm going to be posting the creed so a lot of you guys can have it. Say that creed, and when you say it from the heart. Mean it. When you say you're going to be listening with love, truly, truly listen with love. Don't just say it just to say it. It's like the Our Father. It's like all of these different prayers that we do. We can't just say it and expect for it to mean something and to work. You need to feel it. So always promise me that when you do say the Step Forward Creed, that you will say it with love, because love is the key. Definitivamente voy a postearla ahí, el credo de lo que es Step Forward to a Better You. Voy a tratar de ver si se lo traduzco al español también, ya que solo lo tengo en inglés. Lo voy a traducir en español para que ustedes lo tengan. Entiendan de que les pido con mucho amor, mucho respeto, mucho cariño, de que cuando digan el credo de Step Forward, de un paso adelante para su mejoría, como lo decimos en español, Step Forward to a Better You, que lo hagan con amor, porque realmente cuando nosotros oramos, el Padre Nuestro, un Ave María, cualquier tipo de oración, lo tenemos que hacer con amor, con fe. No solo decirlo. Hay muchas personas que tienden a orar mucho y es orar por orar, y no debe ser de acá. Debe salir del alma lo que ustedes están pidiendo, porque si dicen que van a escuchar con amor, por ejemplo, ahora puedo tomarme este tiempecito para ver cómo lo puedo traducir. La parte que dice as I listen with love, mientras escucho con amor, mientras escucho con amor. ¿Escucharon eso? Tienen que escuchar con amor. I shall receive with love. Yo voy a recibir cosas con amor. Porque la idea es que cuando tú pides con amor, tú recibes con amor. Entonces, porque nosotros somos amor. Because we are love. Nosotros somos amor. And love is the key to everything. Y el amor es la clave de todo. El amor es todo. Estamos aquí por el amor. Estamos aquí por el amor, por la fe, por la familia. Entonces, al final decimos, we are stepping forward to a better, I'm stepping forward to a better me. Estoy dando un paso adelante para mi mejoría. porque quiero que pidan es para ustedes, porque si ustedes piden para ustedes, ustedes están mejorando ustedes. ¿Y qué sucede después? Que todo ese mejoramiento que ustedes adquieren se lo van a dar a otras personas, a otros seres que están a su lado, a su pareja, a sus hijos, a todo el mundo que está a su alrededor, a su mamá, a su papá. Pero pedir para ustedes, para que ustedes puedan darle a los que están a su alrededor. You need to ask for yourself. You need to better yourself so that you can give all that you are, the better version of you can give it to others. So we definitely, let me see here, we do have a couple of messages here. Fatima says, thank you, I'll share the creed with my kids and husband. Yay! Fatima, you've been wonderful. Let me see here. Andrea, the more you say the creed, the more the angels sing. Oh! Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you so much. Again, all of you guys for being with us on this Facebook Live. What a wonderful afternoon. It is still sunny outside. Go out there if you can, okay? If you can, and there's enough space, go out there with the family. If not, stay in. Watch funny movies. Do some games with the children, cook, go to the kitchen, make cookies, do things, teach your kids how to cook, sing, do karaoke if you have it. If not, find karaoke, words on the phone, on YouTube, anywhere. Use social media for a positive thing and be with your family. That's the key message today, okay? So, again, el amor significa no miedo. Cuando hay amor, no hay miedo. Cuando hay amor, no hay pánico. Y cuando hay amor, esta es la clave de todo. Lo tenemos todo. Entonces, tenemos que nuevamente reencontrarnos con nosotros mismos. Tenemos el tiempo ahora, ya no estamos en los empleos, estamos en las casas, en los hogares. Tenemos que reencontrarnos nosotros mismos, nuestra creatividad, conectar con esta fuente nuestra, luego dárselo a nuestros esposos, parejas, esposas, a su mamá, su papá, sus hijos. La idea es dar amor. Ese es el mensaje de hoy día, dar amor. No pánico, no miedo, todo va a estar bien. Esto también pasará. This too shall pass. Everything is going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Share positive messages, only positive messages. Don't overindulge in the news. Dar mensajes positivos definitivamente, compartir mensajes positivos, solamente mensajes positivos. Así es, vamos a cambiar este ciclo, vamos a ponerlo todo positivamente y todo va a estar bien. Cuando aprendamos la lección de estar en familia, de darnos amor, todo se va a normalizar. Así es que bendiciones para cada uno de ustedes. Gracias por pasar este tiempo conmigo haciendo este Facebook Live. Los quiero mucho. Ustedes ven el amor que yo le tengo. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Y nada, espero poderlos ver en otros Facebook Lives, ya que estaré haciendo otros acerca de Step Forward to a Better You. Vamos a ver en el futuro. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with us today. Share positive messages. Where there's love, there's no fear. Where there's love, there's no panic. And where there's love, we have the key to everything. Share this video. Bye.